Hello, my beautiful Sagittarians. It is me, Mystic Intellect, and today we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to do November messages from Spirit for you, Sagittarius, placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. All right, so if you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. Feel free to text my phone. Link is in my description to text me to book a session offline with me. All right. So let's go ahead and see what messages do we have for the month of November for Sagittarius placements. We have Scorpio energy showing up saying to release your blocks, release any blockages that you guys have. Blockages don't always have to be a bad thing. I feel like blockages could just be something that is going on in your life that you have been very comfortable with entertaining or nurturing or falling back on that is stunting your growth. And it could definitely be there's a time limit for everything. Everything runs its course, and there's just might be some things that you're still doing, that you're still entertaining, that you are allowing yourself to engage in, that is holding you back, that is blocking your way through the tunnel that you're meant to walk straight through and not sit in. Okay, I'm also seeing a vision of someone definitely walking through this tunnel, and they're just sitting there content being in this dark field area, and it's like you see the light at the end of the tunnel, but for some reason you're not like wanting to move past where you're at, and it's causing you to be very comfortable in this like secluded dark area. But Spirit is saying that this is not where you're supposed to be, that you're supposed to keep going. This is not your end all be all. You are on a mission, and so Spirit is wanting you to continue down this tunnel and don't stop and get content with this area you see yourself at, because this is not the end all be all for you. They're telling you to look up and to keep going. Let your fears dissolve. So you may have some fears that come up this month about decisions you need to make. Something here is requiring a newer and improved version of you, Sagittarius 222. God is letting you know, like, you guys need to definitely walk away from things that is holding you back. You definitely have an eye for details. You definitely are a very optimistic group of people, Sagittarius. You guys are very optimistic about things here. And we have Scorpio, Cancer, Libra, and Virgo energy showing up here. So there's a interesting balance between air, water, and earth showing up. So you gotta use all of your senses and not just one. You have to use your mind. You have to use your sense of smell, taste. You have to use your vision. You have to use your clairaudience. You have to use your dreams and any other omens that come up, basically involving your senses, to come up with a conclusion about what you need to do next. Like, they're basically saying don't rely on just one thing that you usually do or one tool that you may usually use to help get your answers. They're basically saying that right now is the time to really explore something here this month, so that you can like push against those boundaries or those, like I said, blockages earlier that is stacked up against you from moving forward here. What can they do to release their block, Spirit? What can Sagittarius do this month to release any blockages here? Like I said, blockages don't have to be a bad thing necessarily. It's just blockages. I associate blockages sometimes with you leaning on comfort too long, like being too comfortable and doing something. So, like, in order to release your blockages, they want you to reflect on your priorities. They want you to just go for whatever it is that you're looking at accomplishing, or that you feel like you are doubting yourself about. They want you to basically lighten up your load. So I always like to say lighten up. I love to associate lightening up with throwing stuff away, cleaning up your home, clearing up the clutter in your phone, in your closet, in your bedroom, in your spaces, in your areas. Even clear out the clutter in your mind by journaling, scratching up, scripting, putting things out on the paper, burning it, getting rid of it, things like that that can help you kind of lighten up the load in your body, in your spirit, in your energy. You can also do a spiritual bath as well to help you release certain blockages and envision your problems and things draining your energy. Imagine those issues going straight down the drain so you can lighten up whatever energetic clutter that you've had or burdens that you've had weighing on you lately. I like to use that as an opportunity to lighten up my load, and for you to believe in your good luck and to be humble is showing up here too. Believe in your good luck and be humble. Being humble doesn't mean like it doesn't always have to mean like don't be cocky. No, I think being humble could also mean to like be grateful, show gratitude, and to acknowledge like where you're at, and don't forget where you come from, especially when it comes to the journey that you've been on. Like, don't forget just how far you've gotten ahead of yourself, on your spiritual journey, and acknowledge like what you've gone through and use it as a testimony. And don't forget to use that when you're trying to inspire the masses, whatever that you do, whether you're a performer, a writer, an artist, or whatever it is. Don't forget where you've come from. Any other spiritual guidance for this month concerning money? What's showing up for money in the month of November for Sagittarius? What's showing up for money for Sagittarius, November? Ooh, awesome. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that's probably why Spirit was just like really banking on you releasing these blockages, because for finances, like this is requiring a new and improved you this month, Sagittarius. You got the Four of Wands. That's stability. That's everything you've ever wanted is showing up. That's marriage. That's commitment. That's harmony. Family, relationships, everything that you ever wanted pertaining to connecting yourself with other people this month is showing up to be marvelous. Whatever idea that you have that involves you connecting with other people, Spirit is saying to go for it. Ace of Wands, push yourself. You are embracing a new beginning. A new beginning is on its way for you, Sagittarius. You have new energy coming in. You have abundance. Like, this is... Spirit is basically saying for you to grasp on the opportunity while you got it. Like, grab onto it, because there's an opportunity carved out specifically for you. I feel like there's some Sagittarius here that's watching this video that is creating something brand new for themselves. Like, they're creating a brand new lane for themselves, and Spirit wants you to really focus in on that vision that God gave you. Go in, go hard at it, go all the way through with it, because not everybody is doing this, is what I'm hearing. So whatever idea you got, Sag, like, plan ahead, bank on it, because your finances is looking marvelous. This looks like, so earlier when I recorded this video, because I had recorded Scorpio and Sagittarius earlier, and it wouldn't go through because my microphone was off for some reason. It wouldn't let me post it. But I remember saying in my previous recording for Sagittarius that there is going to be a moment of truth. You're going to figure out exactly what it is in your life that you're supposed to be doing this month. Like, your purpose is going to be screaming at you, letting you know this is it. This is it. This is your calling. This is your purpose. And I know a lot of Sagittarius, including myself, who has a fear of getting to their deathbed or getting to the end of their cycle, whatever it is that you want to call that. Like, the worst fear that a lot of Sagittarius have is to fear getting to a place where they can't even explain to God that they really reached their true potential yet. Sorry, it took me a minute to say that, but like, not reaching your full potential, it should be something that you should fear if you are not fearing that already, because you have things that you need to create, things to get out there, things that need to be pushed out there to the forefront. And I see you securing yourself in this energy. Your career is showing up to be beautiful because you're doing something that you love, is what I'm hearing. Something that you love is showing up this month for career. And it shows you just really, really falling in love with your passions and your pursuits this month. That's beautiful. Anything showing up for Sagittarius for the rest of this month? Any messages? We got purpose. Look at your purpose is showing up this month to be very, very important, Sagittarius. Brick wall, like, Release your blocks, brick wall. Wow. So spirit is like screaming at you to basically get out of your own way. Okay. If you feel like you're not making progress in a certain area, you need to pivot and go where your destiny is awaiting you at. Go where you like, if you feel like it's been really, really hard to get through like a certain door that you've been trying to get through for a very long time, and you just won't let up because it's just something about this door that you won't open. But what if on the other side of that door something was like really like, I don't want to make it like a bad thing, but what if God is like keeping that door closed for your highest good, because God knows where that could take you, and it may not be where you would think it's going to take you. So maybe it is time for you to pivot so that you can go where you are, like where the energy is open at, where, because I'm not going to say that it's going to be easy, right? But I feel that there is a calling that you have, right? And there's this other door that looks so pleasing, so beautiful, so, but God is saying, no, that's not where I want you to go. You have to go this way. Listen to that calling this month, because you're going to see a wide door of opportunity there, and you're going to be given so many omens to keep going, and you're going to be rewarded throughout the process because you're listening to the calling. And when you listen to that calling, you're going to be falling in love with that process. And whatever other door that you thought you was like going to go through before you went through this door, is going to like, it's not going to matter anymore, because those doors are going to be wide open for you. And then when you finally get through that path, through that door, maybe that other door that you once had closed could potentially open up for you. But by then you might not even want it. You might not even want to go through that door no more, because you already figured out what it is that you want to do. But yeah, without further ado, that is your reading, Sagittarius. Your purpose is showing up to be like the most important. Moving in silence here. Remaining, keeping your plans a secret until it's done, or keeping your life private is showing up in the month of November to be very important. You have people who could be potentially sending evil eye. Not to say that they are, but to protect yourself from evil eye is showing up to be very important. Being careful who you trust this month, keeping an open mind and going with the flow. Your higher power is wanting you to connect with them. They want you to focus on your sleep patterns. They want you to get more rest, focus on sleep, focus on your life purpose, because it shows you being rewarded. And when you go down this path of purpose and higher power and higher learning, I'm hearing too, you're going to be super rewarded for embarking on this journey that I see you exploring and being happy about. But that's all I have for you, Sagittarius, okay? Thank you so much for choosing me. Go ahead and tune into my next video for more messages from Spirit. Love you. Gotta go. Bye-bye.